Colin, it's time we talk Pokemon.
I love Pokemon. Raise a glass of moo milk for Pokemon. I love Pokemon.
Hey everyone, so as you know, Pokemon Go is taking the world by storm. And I wanted to wait at least a week before making a video on Pokemon Go. That way I can get some real thoughts on it, not just my initial gut reaction on the first day or anything like that. So I've had a little time to actually play the game and, get my thoughts together on everything like that. But not only Pokemon Go, we also have some new Pokemon news that I want to go over as well. Now, as you may or may not know, there is a magazine in Japan called Coro Coro that every month gives us new Pokemon news. Now, it's impossible to stop these leaks. It always leaks early because someone gets the magazine early. And just the other day, we got our Coro Coro leak, and it showed us 2 brand new Pokemon, just like it did a couple months ago with Rockruff and the Panda Pokemon. Or not the Panda, the Koala Pokemon. I forget his name. But last time we got those 2 Pokemon. This time we're getting 2 new Pokemon. I don't know their names because it's obviously in Japanese. But anyways, these Pokemon, personally, I don't like them so far. I mean, granted, I've only looked at this like ghost one so far, and I don't like it at all. Like this panda one, this panda bear thing is fine. Like, I mean, it's not the greatest thing ever, but it's fine. It looks fine enough. And when I can actually see its 3D model, I'll have a better idea. But this ghost thing, I don't even know what to say. It's a ghost fairy, which is a new combination, which I'm really, really excited about. But then I look at this design and I'm like, no, it's weird. Like, depending on how it operates in the game, it might be okay. But if it's really just this little puppet, I don't think I'm gonna like it. I mean, we already have that Pokemon with Shuppet and what is it, like Banette or something like that. I don't know. You guys know which one I'm talking about. But this is like the same thing, and it's, if you want to get technical, kind of another Pikachu clone. We've already got that Tagamaru or whatever it is for this generation's Pikachu clone. We don't need another Pikachu clone. Granted, I mean, it's not actually Pikachu, but its costume that it wears is literally a hand-drawn Pikachu. I don't like the idea for this. I mean, Fairy Ghost, I love it. I mean, I mentioned that before, that I love the combination for Fairy and Ghost, but the execution with this Pokemon, not so much. And also, this Panda Pokemon is supposed to be normal and fighting, which is another dual type that we've never seen before, but it's a normal dual type, so it's kind of like, Another Pokemon that got announced recently was Salandit, and this is a fire poison Pokemon, so everybody's losing their shit because they originally thought that Litten was going to be a fire poison evolution. This kind of, not necessarily, but kind of counteracts that. And this guy, from what we're seeing, I really like the way he looks, and this typing is in fact awesome. Just looking at his design, I feel like he is a first evolution to a chain. If it evolves once or twice, I don't know, but he does look like he's kind of like a baby form, so I'm really excited to see what his evolution could be. His whole ability to poison anyone is kind of cool. I'm trying to think of how often that'll be used or be like very effective, because the only thing that really applies to is other poison types and steel types. So I don't know, I guess we'll have to wait and see. And finally we have Pokemon Go. So I've been playing this game for about a week now, like I said. I think it's been a week, maybe 6 days, I don't know. Anyways, I'm having a lot of fun with this game. I'm just finding it very difficult to take over gyms and to actually hold down gyms. I don't know, maybe I'll get used to it and get better at it in the future, but it's very difficult, and I've been looking at like people's suggestions online, which are very, very good, but it doesn't really help me when I'm a level 12 and my highest guy is 700, and I go up to this gym and people have Pokemon there defending it that are 1200, 1100, something crazy high like that. It's like, I don't even have a Pokemon that come close to that, and like, I don't understand how these guys came across these high CP Pokemon like that. Like, I mean, I understand that you could power up your Pokemon and raise their CP level, but to get it to 12,000, like, it only goes up, like, between 20 and 50 every time you hit that power-up button. And it gets more and more expensive each time you do it. So, how did they do that? Nevertheless, it is crazy to see how many people are actually playing Pokemon Go. Just driving home from work, I see people like lying down the street, all walking down to a Pokestop or a gym. One time I went frothing with a buddy, and in the park that we went were a couple Pokestops and a gym, and there was just a group of like 20 people just like walking around, all glued to their phones. It was hysterical, and I don't know, it's just crazy to think that this is like the next biggest thing. The biggest question that I have when it comes to all these people playing Pokemon Go is, how long is this gonna last? Like, how long is it gonna take for these like casual players that don't really know what Pokemon are, but kind of find Pokemon Go fun? How long is it gonna be before they're like, alright, I'm tired of this game, I'm not gonna play anymore? Just so we're not flooded with so many people. And I'm not complaining at all. It's great to see how many fans there are. But I'm just kind of curious how long the spotlight is going to shine on Pokemon Go. And I've seen things that say that they're going to be implementing trading into Pokemon Go. So that's going to be super exciting. I'm really curious how that's going to work. Simply because, you know, with Pokemon trading through X and Y and Omega Ruby and Omega Sapphire, when you trade over the internet, it's like really difficult to get the Pokemon that you want because people just kind of show off the Pokemon that they have and then back out of the trade. So are people going to do that with this game? Or what if you say you're going to trade somebody something and then you trade them something else? Like, I feel like if you lie to the person like that, they're going to get really mad, and it could maybe result in a real world fight. Like, people are crazy, you never know. So it'll be interesting to see how they take care of the trading aspect so it doesn't lead to any problems. I'm excited to see that. I've been trying to save some duplicate Pokemon. That way I actually have some good Pokemon to trade away. That way other people will kind of like want them. Now, of course, with Pokemon Go comes all the news reporting on Pokemon Go. And I've seen news reporters saying that this game is bad and people should not play it, and I actually watched a video of somebody commenting on all this saying, no, it's not bad, you're just crazy, and I feel 100% the exact same way. Like, for example, the big thing that's in the news right now is that a girl playing Pokemon Go found a dead body in a river, and it's bad, essentially, is what they're saying. I don't necessarily think so, because if this was like a missing person, and this girl wasn't playing this game out and about and happened to find this body, it could still be missing. Like, it could still be in that river and nobody has found it yet. Like, if it's a missing person, then, you know, its family, whoever it was, has finally gotten closure to know where that person ended up. I mean, it's horrible that they're actually dead, but you know what I mean. Like, and the whole being distracted while walking and everything like that. Phones do that. That's not a new thing with Pokemon Go. Like, you can be distracted by texting. You can be distracted by looking at pictures or watching a YouTube video. Like, it's not a new thing with Pokemon Go. People just have to be smart about it. Like, I don't know what else to say. It's just, be smart when you play and you're not going to have any issues. So, that's all I pretty much wanted to say on Pokemon. Colin, what do you think about these new Pokemon that have leaked with Coro Coro? Do you like this fairy ghost Pokemon? Do you think its design is cool, or are you in agreement with me that it is like the weirdest, craziest thing ever? How how are you enjoying Pokemon Go out at school? I mean, I know you're on campus, so is there a lot of Pokestops? Do you have to like walk very far? Do you have to actually leave campus and stuff? I'm kind of curious about that. What is your best Pokemon that you've captured so far? I'm kind of interested to hear that. Everyone else, you're more than welcome to let me know in the comments. That'd be really cool to hear. And, yeah, I think that's pretty much going to do it. Oh, also, another question for you. So, Pokemon Go only has Gen 1 Pokemon. The question that I have is, when are they going to introduce the other generations of Pokemon? What do you think? I'm thinking that maybe, depending on how well the app does, they introduce a generation every 9 or 10 months. If the app is doing really, really well and it's got a huge following, maybe a year. Like every spring, they introduce a new generation. That way, through spring and summer, when everybody wants to be outside, they can look for this new generation of Pokemon and they're not stuck with just finding the same stuff that they found last year. Also, I'm thinking that a lot of people are going to stop playing during the winter because it's going to be freezing cold. At least around here, because, you know, it snows here. What do you think on this? I'm curious what you have to say. And anyone else, let me know in the comments what you feel about this. Are you going to stop playing Pokemon when it gets cold during winter, or are you going to put on that parka and go out there and catch all the Pokemon you can? I'm excited to hear from you guys, and I will see you guys next time.